that in my world, results do matter. And I appreciate the fact that the mayor is walking in right now, because I've worked with 3 administrations. And I now have an administration, a mayor and a business administrator supported by this council, that understands that results do matter. And that to attain those results, I need personnel and I need equipment. And this mayor has had several conversations with me. And he understands that while I have to have one eye and one hand dealing with the things that are very visible, like traffic and parking and the trucks on Market Street and the pedestrians and the disorderly persons and the bars. On the other hand, I need personnel to deal with the things that this country and this world has brought to our footsteps. The Newtown incident that requires that we train for a similar type circumstance. And if you've heard about what's going overseas, it's disturbing, because there are allegedly Americans involved that were trained in this country. And now we have to be concerned with malls and locations that are what are called soft targets. So I truly appreciate that this mayor, this business administrator is supported by this council, and yes, you too, Beach. Understand that results do matter. And you're going to see some people getting promoted today to command level positions. And this department was decimated by loss of personnel. We were not promoting people. I'm going to invite those 3 new lieutenants up getting ready to take the oath. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the results that they are responsible for. This is Matt Edwards. Unfortunately, with what occurred in Newtown, I'm talking off the top of my head, requests for gun permits went up about 300%. They have to be processed. That's what Matt Edwards does. He assists my internal affairs captain with internal affairs to make sure the police officers that we have are doing the job they're supposed to do. I have Detective Greer. He supervises the Detective Bureau. He is involved in the most serious cases in this town. He has to have a command level position to do what he does, and we're all familiar with some of the most recent circumstances that have occurred in Morristown, where you'd have to dedicate a lot of patrol, detective resource. There has to be somebody to run the show. And then there's Keith Cregan. Resources require money. This is probably the first time the general public is going to be hearing about the fact that Lieutenant Cregan is assigned to the Internal Revenue Service Task Force, in which we go after people, or they go after people with his help, people who don't pay their taxes. And we get a percentage. And up to this point, Keith Cregan, by his work, has put over $500,000 into the police department treasury. We stole him from the Metro Stars. Really good. Major League Soccer. Really good financial guy. So they're going to, for the purpose of expediency, once again, thank you very much. I do appreciate the support of this mayor, the conversations, even though they're 24/7. I do appreciate the conversations with this administrator and this council, which I think I worked very well with all of you. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate you supporting these promotions to get the results that you want. So, gentlemen, put your hats on. We're going to take the oath together. Got a couple of Bibles coming up. And your family members, someone to hold the Bibles.
This one is for Keith. Stand here. This looks pretty good. I'm going to start off with the I and your name, and you'll all say that separately, and the rest of it you'll all say together. So we'll start with I, Matthew Edwards.
I, Matthew Edwards.
I, Keith Cregan.
I, Keith Cregan.
I, Stuart Greer.
I, Stuart Greer.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
So help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
I will impartially and justly
I will impartially and justly
perform all the duties of the office of
perform all the duties of the office of
Police Lieutenant, Morristown Bureau of Police,
Police Lieutenant, Morristown Bureau of Police,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Thank you.
About a month and a half, 2 months ago, maybe longer, I was doing as I promised to do, and that is make personal observations of what goes on in the bar district. And as you well know, we put out some money to ensure that there's police officers on the street until 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And at times, we just don't have the resources, and we call upon the Sheriff's Department to assist us. And I started talking to a gentleman who was a spit and polish sheriff's officer. We were talking a while, and I noticed his name. I said, "You're on the civil service list." He goes, "Yes, I am, sir." I said, "You just had your first interview, and you did a great job." So he's here tonight. We get the benefit of the fact that he was with the Sheriff's Department for a period of time. He was trained at the Morristown County Police Academy, just like our police officers. We put him into a field training officer program for a short period of time to teach him about Morristown and the differences in Morristown. And Collin Birch is going to come up and take the oath of office right now. Do you have somebody with you to hold the Bible? Yes, sir. Okay.
Place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, and repeat after me, please. I, Collin Birch,
I, Collin Birch,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
So help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially and justly
that I will impartially and justly
perform all the duties of the office of
perform all the duties of the office of
Police Officer, Morristown Bureau of Police,
Police Officer, Morristown Bureau of Police,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
I want to end up by thanking this administration again, but I also want to thank the new undersheriff, Stacy Santucci, for the help of the Morristown County Sheriff's Department and for letting us have this fine gentleman. So she just got promoted undersheriff with the Morristown County Sheriff's Department. I went to the academy shortly after her husband Drew. So this is a sincere thank you. This is nothing but a sincere thank you. It's a pleasure working with you people, and I appreciate it a lot. We get the results, but I can't do it without you guys. So thank you very much. And those guys. Appreciate it.